Greetings, hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a quick review of the newest album from Ellie Goulding titled Brightest Blue. To be honest with you, I have not heard any of Ellie Goulding's previous material outside of Lights, which many of you may have heard if you're on YouTube a lot.
And the lights off, and you set them back on, shining like it's alive.
So me listening to this album was an attempt to rectify me not listening to her previous output. A lot of this album has just like mainstream commercial pop tinge to it, which I'm not using as a slight against the album. A lot of the production ranges from these piano slash orchestral ballads, like the opening track with Servant with Feet, and the track New Heights that felt very inspired by The Weeknd, to more dramatic electropop songs with How Deep Is Too Deep and Tides. And for the first 2/3 of the album, I was enjoying it. I wasn't blown away by the ideas or the sound, but I was satisfied to hear Ellie's great vocal performances alongside some memorable choruses that are woven into the more introspective and vulnerable tracks. Some songs were a drag to get through for me though, like Women in Flux, which felt hollow despite the grand manner these songs end in. Then once we get past the title track, which is the 13th track on the album, it transitions into a side B section that attempts to diversify the track listing with some fusions of hip-hop, R&B, and pop. And wow, was it hard to stomach. The feature list on this side includes names like Diplo, Sway Lee, Black Bear, Love, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and the late Juice WRLD, and none of these features sound like genuine collaborations. Like, when these features come in, Ellie and whoever is getting featured have no chemistry or affiliation with each other whatsoever. They're so slapped on like they're renditions of songs that a label decided to, for some reason, add an awkward rap or R&B verse to because it's what the youth likes. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Overall, it was a decent listen. I got a handful of tracks that I enjoyed and will probably come back to listen to. Like I said, a good portion of the tracks were cohesive and they were solid. Didn't blow me away, but I thought they were serviceable. But the last third of the album, sans the closure, was rough and incredibly unnecessary from an album standpoint. I'd give it a